always alone. You will always be there. Always alone. You will always be there. Always alone.
Hello, good morning. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I just finished up at F45. It is 6:47. I'm about to head home and get my son and take him to school. So, welcome to another vlog. If you're new here, hello. This vlog is going to be, well, my vlogs are always busy. I'm always doing a million things, but I'm so excited. We are prepping to move, basically. I've mentioned it a few times here and there, but the goal was always to keep our current, we have a townhome, rent it out, and then buy another home. Well, at this point, we're not ready yet to buy a second home, but we're essentially going to, my in-laws are moving out of state for retirement, and they were gonna rent their house out, so their house is in the location that we want to be. So we are actually renting out our townhome, and then we're gonna rent their house out while we save some money and just get to the location that we wanna be in. So we are super excited for that, and it's in about 6 weeks. So we have to start the packing process. I really am starting the decluttering process in this vlog, most likely. I need to get rid of some clothes for both myself and my son. So that is the plan. That's what you can expect. I'm very excited. But yeah, so that is what we'll be doing over these next few days in addition to all of our regular stuff. So I hope that you're excited for this vlog. Alright, so I just ran into Nectar and I grabbed this smoothie. Is it a smoothie or a protein shake? I mean, it has protein in it, but not a ton of protein. It's the almond butter smoothie. It is so good. I love it so much. It's like a sweet treat. It's not like, I mean, I don't know, it's not like a green juice or anything, but I have been kind of like out running errands this morning, and I just wanted a little something to hold me over. I had my banana this morning before the gym, and then I had a protein shake and oatmeal, but I just wanted something to hold me over till lunch. Although I will say this is pretty high in calories, which I don't care. I'm not counting. I just want to put that out there because sometimes people are like, oh, that's a meal replacement, whatever. Anyway, so I obviously took James to school, and then I had to run some errands because I was going to pick us up some meals. I was gonna make another crock pot today, but I just kind of have a lot of work to do, and so I was like, I don't want to have to prep a crock pot or anything, so I decided to go pick up our meals from the meal prep place that we like. Well, basically they're in the process of updating their app and their website, so you couldn't order ahead online, and usually it takes them about an hour to prep everything. So thankfully, I got an early start this morning with going to the gym before taking James to school. Oftentimes, if I'm working from home, I go to the gym after I take James to school. And today I went before because I had a lot to do. So that actually worked out because it took like 45 minutes or so for them to prep the food that I purchased. So tomorrow on my lunch, I was gonna go and get a pedicure. But I was like, I'm waiting, I have to sit here and wait 45 minutes. I might as well go get that pedicure done quick. So it was like right around the corner. So I went and did that. So I got a pedicure done, got the food, got Josh's cleaning. He's in trial, so he needs more suits. And then I just grabbed this, and now I'm about to go home and get some more work done. I actually worked a little bit this morning before I took James to school because there were some things I had to get done. But I'm gonna go work, and then on my lunch break, I have to shower and film the try-on for Sunday's Lululemon video, and then I'll film it after work. But also, we have people working, we're in a townhome, and the roof technically doesn't belong to us. It's like a communal roof, and it belongs to the association, I guess. I'm not quite sure. Anyway, they're working on our roof today, but they're gonna stop working at 5, so that should work out hopefully if everything goes well, because then I can film after 5. So let's go home, let's get some work done. All right, hello. It is a few hours later. I'm sitting on my legs. I just finished filming my Lululemon video. It's after the work day. It's actually, Josh is probably gonna be home soon. I was just texting him to see if he was on his way. It's about 5:45 and I'm just cleaning up some of the things that I shared. And the Lululemon video will be up before this vlog, so I will link it in the cards and below if you're interested in checking it out. But I always have to, it takes me a minute to like clean up all this stuff after I'm done filming, obviously. I'm also really sad because this has been my filming setup basically since I started my YouTube channel. I used to film sitting on like a chair with my clothing rack, but now I use my clothing rack for like staging. And I'm just kind of sad because, to be totally honest, I don't know. I thought that there was a pill on this, but I don't know if like how my setup's gonna be in the new house yet. We haven't quite figured that out yet. We're gonna do, well, the plan is for me to have like a little she shed office because we're not gonna have like a spare room like this. So we're gonna do an office where I can work and film. And it's gonna be really fun, actually. I'm really excited. I'm really excited about all the opportunities of this move. And, you know, to be honest, we knew that this was always going to be a temporary living situation. When we bought this house, the goal was to keep it for, well, always to keep it, but to live in it for 3 to 5 years. And it'll be 3 years in April that we've lived here. And coincidentally, hopefully we have renters start April 1st. That's kind of our goal. Because we're gonna be moving at the end of March and then we're gonna list it and everything. So hopefully we can have movers April 1st or at least May 1st, which would mean we lived here for actually we moved in April 12th. So regardless, it's gonna be about 3 years, which is actually really cool. But I don't know what my filming setup's gonna be in the new house, and yeah, I'm just kind of like a little bit like sentimental about it. But I'm gonna turn off the lights, okay? But what I was gonna say is I've been listening. Okay, one of the things that I wanted to do in the new year is I like to read hard copy books, like actual books, and I'm reading Fourth Wing. I've been super slow. I started that, I got it technically on Christmas, and I started reading it on Christmas, and I'm only like 100 pages in because I've just been busy, to be totally honest. And because I'm working on getting up at 5 a.m., I haven't made as much time to read because I'm usually like, let me just go to sleep. Let me just try and get some rest. You know what I mean? So anyway, I love the book and I really want to keep reading it because I'm really enjoying it. But anyway, that's beside the point. That's not what I'm getting at. My point is just that I've been trying to read actual books, fiction books. And in addition to that, I have an Audible subscription. Sorry, it's so dark. You can see how much of a difference my lights make. I have an Audible subscription and I listen to like nonfiction, basically like self-help books. So so far I've listened to Breath, which is all about learning to breathe properly and not mouth breathe, which I do. I have asthma and I just have like other things that, like, you know, I think a lot of us, which is really good that it's becoming more common, a lot of us breathe through our mouths, which is why there's the mouth tape and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, I read that book. I read, I guess maybe the 5 a.m. Club was the next one. No, there's one that I'm missing. Now I need to look. But I'm currently reading, so I read Breath, the 5 a.m. Club, and then now I'm reading or listening to Atomic Habits, which I'm almost done with, which I really enjoy and is keeping me motivated throughout this 5 a.m. Club challenge. But with this move, I started reading or listening to Marie Kondo. What is it? Something about tidying your life. The life-changing magic of tidying up. Okay. So I have 2 hours left of Atomic Habits and 3.5 hours left of Marie Kondo's book. So it's a good book and I'm really enjoying it so far, but I have to be honest with you, it makes me want to like get rid of everything, which is just kind of difficult. And also, I think that we're moving in 6 weeks. I think it's going to take me about 6 weeks to I really want to go through my stuff. Like, I don't just want to pack, because we did that when we left our apartment. When we first got married, we lived in an apartment, and I had just had James. He was like 2 months old, not even. So I didn't do much packing. I was with the baby and we just like threw stuff and moved it. And then we lived at my in-laws for a little bit during COVID to save for this house, and then we moved in here, and we kind of just like we didn't really organize in the way that I wish we had. Let's just put it that way. So when we do this move now, I want to do it right, and I want to do it my way. So I do think that having 6 weeks is actually a good amount of time, because I think I'm going to make it my goal to do like an hour's worth of stuff every day. Is that like too much? Let me explain to you like what I'm thinking, okay? I want to do like an hour's worth of like tidying, moving, whatever. So for example, I was listening to my book earlier, and I got rid of probably like 10 things around the house. Now those were just mostly like beauty items. They were items that were either like oh yes, the tree up here is still up, okay? I've been telling Josh to put that down, and that's his job. I'm not doing it. I refuse. I'm not doing it. That needs to come down immediately. So anyway, I don't know, I just went over there to turn on the light, but I was gonna show you guys something, and then I was like, you know what, let me finish cleaning this up. Okay, I gotta wrap this up because this clip is getting too long, but I'm just thinking I want to do an hour's worth of stuff every day for the next 6 weeks, an hour's worth of packing / organizing / decluttering to move us forward, so that in 6 weeks it's just done, as opposed to waiting till like a week or two out and being like, oh my god, I have so much stuff. So I hope that I can stick to it. And like I said, as I was listening to the book, getting ready, doing whatever, I just started getting rid of stuff. Now, that's not necessarily the way that she recommends doing it, and I do agree. Like, I don't think, for example, she says take everything from one category, like all your coats, put them in front of you, and then, am I gonna do it like that? Maybe not exactly, but when I pack, I'm gonna have to pack all my coats. So like, I'm gonna get all the coats and pack them. I'm gonna get all the shirts or whatever and pack them, you know what I mean? So I think I will kind of do that to some extent, but what I wanna start with now is just getting rid of stuff. And this is like a light, like I just wanna take a trash bag, walk around and throw stuff away. So we're gonna do that before the boys get home, try and fill a bag of stuff that we don't need. I just came outside to recycle all those bags, and look at this sunset. The camera's not even doing it justice, but the sky looks like cotton candy. It's so pretty. The little things, you know, that we take for granted. So pretty. I literally need a water break. This is a lot of work. I also need to wind down early because I have to get up at 4 a.m. to coach, so I need to like stop. But to be honest, I didn't think I'd be able to get rid of so much stuff so easily, because I do this a lot. Like, I go through my closet a lot. I mean, I go through my closet like once a month or every other month, but I will say my shoes had gotten kind of out of hand. I had a lot of shoes, and this is just proof here. This is very vulnerable, okay? These actually I can return to Nordstrom, so I'm going to take those back. And then I was kind of just like throwing things down. Those Blondo ones are not included because those are actually ones I'm going to wear to work on Thursday. But I've got some heels, some booties, some sneakers, just either things that I don't grab for as much, because interestingly they're like patterns and stuff, which they're either patterns or like bold colors, and I kept all my neutral stuff. And then these ones I really like, but they always give me blisters, so I'm taking those out. So that's interesting. And then I just pulled out some clothes that I just don't wear a lot. So I kind of just like started piling them up there. And to be honest, I'm like all out of breath. To be honest, we have a ton of stuff to post on Poshmark, but I think some of this, like I think prolonging it by posting it on Poshmark, wow, that's hard to say fast, is going to just make the process more difficult. So I think we really have to be selective about what we post on Poshmark versus what we just donate. I think we need to just be better about just donating it and just letting it go. You know what I mean? So Josh is gonna be like, what are you doing? Because I'm gonna have like bags, donation bags, trash bags. I mean, he's gonna be happy, I think, that I'm getting this process going, but like, it's kind of like, what is that saying? Like, you know, when you like, how does it, something like when you pull back a piece of wood and then you see all the, you know what I mean? Like in construction, when you like pull back one thing, then you like see what's going on in the house and you're like, oh God. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, it's like opening a can of worms. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but the point is, we've started. I've done like at least probably an hour's worth of work, and I'm gonna cut myself off because otherwise I'll keep going, and then I'll lose motivation tomorrow. And I think I just wanna do a little bit every day. That is my goal. Something every day to move us forward in the moving process. All right, so the downstairs Christmas tree is down. They saw the upstairs earlier. I said that was your job. I'm not taking that one down.
You didn't take down this one.
So what do you think about the work that I did today around the house? I was saying on the vlog, I said something on the vlog and I wanted to get your opinion. What do you think about what I've done so far for getting rid of stuff?
I think it's a good idea.
It's a good idea?
Yeah, what's wrong?
I was saying like Josh is gonna come home and he's gonna be like, what are you doing?
Well, I think it's a good idea, but then I come home and you're like, all right, so this is what we're doing. Grab that bag and we're throwing this away. And I was like, hi, let me take my tie off.
I know, but I was so focused on it. All right, let's eat dinner. Good morning, happy Wednesday. I just finished coaching at F45. It's about 7 o'clock and I'm about to head home and get James and take him to school. The sunrise this morning was so beautiful, and just the way, I mean, you can even see the way it's like shining on my face. It is beautiful this morning. The way the sun is reflecting off the mountains, like it's just such a pretty morning. These are the days that like I'm so grateful for getting up early and getting to appreciate these things. And last night's sunset was beautiful too. So I don't know. I'm trying to like enjoy and soak in all these like little moments, you know? But anyway, today is going to be wild. I have so, like my to-do list is just absurd. Like it's not practical whatsoever, and I'm aware of that. But I don't know what I'm gonna take off. Like you know when everything is important? You guys know that saying, like when everything's important, nothing's important? But I feel like everything that I have on my to-do list, I would like to try and get done. I'm just gonna see what's possible to get done, you know? Like I mean, obviously I had to coach, I have to work, but like all the other things in between, I'm gonna do what I can. So, we have a few appointments today. I have a doctor's appointment and James has a dentist appointment. So we've got those in addition to everything else. So it's gonna be a fun day. It's gonna be a busy day, but always starting off the day coaching just gets me in like the best mood, because I just love being around people who want to better themselves, want to work hard. You know, it's just like such a good environment to be in. So now I'm motivated to do my workout and I'm gonna go to CrossFit this morning. So let's go home, get James. The traffic is really bad. The traffic has been really bad. I don't know why, it really ebbs and flows, but the last few days it's been really bad. So I need to get on the road, go get home, get James, and get on the road as soon as I can. So let's do that. Quick pit stop at home. Alright, so it's a few hours later. I don't remember, oh, the last time I checked in with you was after coaching at F45, and then I went to the gym, worked out at CrossFit, and my parents live a couple miles away from CrossFit, so I actually went to my parents' house and showered quick, put on my 5-minute makeup again, because I did get a little sweaty at CrossFit, and then I worked at my parents' house for a little while, and then now I just went and did my woman exam. So just your reminder to do your annual checkups. You gotta do them. Dentists, doctors, get those appointments in. I'm also taking my son to get his dentist appointment today. Whenever I turn, this camera goes flying. I really need a more secure way to have it there. Anyway, got that done. Now I'm gonna actually go and have a late lunch. I'm gonna go sit at just like a place where I can, you know, what are they called? Like, what are those places called? Not like fast to go, but like, you know, where you order, but then you have a table, like you go up to the counter, order, and then they bring it out to you, whatever. I'm gonna do that because I have my work laptop with me. I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna work for a little while. And then if I have time, I'm either gonna go to Starbucks and just get a coffee, or probably go and work at Starbucks for a little bit, because I have like an hour and a half, 2 hours before I have to pick up James for the dentist, and we're getting a huge storm in Southern California. It's gonna rain for like 10 days, or they're predicting it's gonna rain for 10 days. Sorry, I have my air on because it's like 68 degrees right now. I had packed because they said that the rain is supposed to start this afternoon, but it's like 68 degrees. So I don't know, it might not start now till this evening. But regardless, I had planned on just bringing all my work stuff out here. Not that I live that far, but honestly with traffic and stuff, it takes me without traffic 20 minutes to get home. And like to take James to school this morning, I'm sorry, I don't know why it's so dark, but to take James to school this morning took me about 50 minutes. So it's just not worth, like, even if it takes me 20 minutes there, 20 minutes back, that's 45 minutes of wasted time when I could instead just be working at a coffee shop. So I'm gonna go, like I said, get some food, sit there and eat and work, and then maybe make my way over to Starbucks and sit and eat or like get a drink, you know what I'm saying. I'm distracted because the camera all of a sudden got so dark, can't see me. But anyway, that's my quick update. Just your reminder to get your exams, and I'm just gonna kind of hang out. Although I will say, sometimes working from home, it is fun to just like switch up your location if you can go work at a coffee shop or something like that. Sometimes it's kind of nice because, you know, it's nice to get out of the house and like be around other people. So that's what I'm gonna do for the next few hours until I have to go pick up James from school. Whew, okay, lunch was delicious. I've been craving salmon, and Josh is allergic, so we don't have salmon in our house, like as a family meal, obviously. So whenever I get the opportunity to get it on my own, I do, and it was so good. But I am so tired today, and I am like 20 days into my 66 day, 20 days, is that right? Yeah, 20 days into my 66 day challenge. Actually, today might be 21. Anyway, getting up at 5 a.m. So I've gotten up at 5 a.m. or earlier because there's been a few days. Like today I woke up naturally at 3:55. So I've done that for 20 or 21 days straight. And I just feel like it's starting to catch up with me. Like I'm just tired. I'm really tired. And I've been having a hard time lately getting to bed. And that's totally my fault. Just like I can't wind down. Like my brain is so busy lately. Anyway, all that being said, I need to move. I needed to get up, move, and I need to go get a coffee. So we're switching to Starbucks. We still have a little while till I have to get James. So I'm gonna go move over to Starbucks, get probably a venti coffee. Because here's the thing that I realized about Starbucks. Starbucks is expensive, don't get me wrong. Like, obviously, yes. However, the difference between a grande and a venti is 20 cents. So I'm like, at that point, I've already accepted that I'm gonna pay this outrageous cost for a cup of coffee. I'm gonna get the venti. Like, a day like today, I'm like, I'm just getting the venti cold brew. I don't care. So, anyway, let's go do that because I'm tired. Okay, all done at Starbucks. I feel like the light behind me is weird, but I had that coffee. I'm awake now. I'm a little jittery. I like that girl's pants. I feel like I need a little refresher. I have this Tower 28 spray in my car, so I'm gonna spray that. I have one in my car that I use whenever I need a little pick-me-up, and then I also have one at my kitchen sink, my bathroom sink, that I use as like a toner before I put on moisturizer or serum. I'm putting on this hand lotion. This is just Hemp's. Honestly, my mother-in-law gave it to me when I was in the hospital because I needed a hand lotion and I wanted something that smelled good because I was washing my hands a lot and going to the bathroom a lot. Or like, you know what I mean, like getting up and stuff. Anyway, also the soap at the hospital is not that. I mean, like, it's good, obviously, but okay. Also, I was gonna put on, I got this Mentha lip shine. I don't think I talked about it on my vlog. I talked about it on my Instagram stories. I got it from Bath and Body as a free birthday gift. I'm putting on my Summer Fridays lip butter balm in brown sugar because I love that other one from Bath and Body, but it's like minty, and I'm gonna kiss my baby soon. And then this one's like dark, which I like to keep a clear gloss and a tinted gloss. Ooh, I've got like lotion on my hands now. I can't even move the mirror. I like to keep a clear gloss and a tinted gloss in my car because if I have makeup on, I'll do the tinted. If I don't, I'll do the clear. But anyway, I just needed like a little refresher, you know, a little pick-me-up. So I'm gonna go get James. My phone is about to die. Even though I have a charger in my car, the charger in my car like does not charge fast. It like more so maintains than charges. Oh, also I got a water at Starbucks and I want to put it in my cup because all my ice, like I basically finished. There was no ice in here, so let me do that. And then let's go get James and go to the dentist. I just hope to God I fear the day when he's gonna have his first cavity. But anyway, let's go transition from work mode to mom mode. James, what kind of doggy do you want?
Capybara.
A capybara is not a doggy.
A capybara is a capybara.
Right.
I'm a poop guy, Daddy. Why are you a poop guy?
All right, so it is bedtime now. It's actually past our bedtime. We were sitting on the couch hanging out for a little bit and it just got late. Honestly, we were all home like pretty early, but time just gets away from us in the evening, you know? I did put together, I went through like our coat closet / like extra closet. It's mostly coats and stuff. And I got rid of another bag of clothes. So that's good. A bag for donations. And then I also got some shoes together, like some things, actually a few things that I had bought to wear during the holiday season that I didn't wear because I was sick. And also some things that I had bought for my grandma's funeral that I didn't wear. So I'm actually planning to potentially go return those to the mall tomorrow after work. I'm really curious to see like what happens tomorrow because of this storm that we're getting. It's supposed to be raining like all day, pretty bad. So I'm not quite sure like how the day is gonna go as far as driving and stuff. But anyway, that's my plan. So I did actually do, I would say I tidied for about 45 minutes or so today. So I did stick to my goal of like 30 minutes to an hour a day of like basically prepping for the move is kind of like how I'm like thinking about it in my head. So anyway, I'm drinking my Beam right now. We've been really liking Beam to help us wind down at night, although we're exhausted, so we really don't need it tonight. And yeah, that's basically everything. I kind of needed, like, I don't know, that sounds dramatic, but basically the dentist didn't go as well as we'd hoped. James has some cavities, so I was a little bummed about that. So we're actually, thankfully they had an opening this weekend, so he's gonna go get the first round of cavities filled this weekend, hopefully, if all goes well. So that's what's going on. We're gonna all go to bed soon. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna end off this vlog here because, like I said, I'm planning to get up and work out in the morning, so at a little bit earlier than 5 a.m. I think. I'm not sure, again, dependent on the weather. But thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Stay tuned for all of our moving content because that's gonna kind of be included in all of our upcoming videos as we prepare for that over the next few weeks. So hope you're excited, and I'll see you in my next video.